Okay, we're recording. Sit back. Okay, we're recording. Yes, it's recording. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so
Oh boy.
okay. Greetings, friends. It's July 1st. I'm with Robert, and today is Canada Day.
When is Canada Day?
Today.
Today?
Yeah, it's a holiday.
Canada
Yeah.
Day. What date is it?
July 1st.
July
1st.
1st.
Yeah.
July 1st is Canada Day?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's a holiday.
Huh?
It's a holiday.
Oh.
That's why I could come to visit you.
Oh, it's but what is it according to weekday?
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah. And last Sunday, about 5 or 6 days ago, I was baptized.
You were where?
Baptized in the Orthodox Church.
Baptized?
Yes, yes. See, I have my cross. My cross.
No.
See, that cross was blessed.
What is that?
It's a cross.
A cross?
Yes. Yes.
What do you have to do with a cross?
I don't know, you can wear it. You can wear it around your neck.
No, but why is it hanging?
Because I got baptized in the Orthodox Church.
But you can do that only in a church.
I was, yes.
When?
About a week ago.
And
They put me in the water. They put me in the water once, twice, thrice. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, 3 times. I was in the water. I was up.
were you in the water?
Yeah, in a bath, like a pool of water.
Where did you get that?
In the church, in the Orthodox Church, Russian church.
Ah,
Russian Orthodox.
I see.
Anyways, that's not what that's not.
What is that?
That's my camera.
What is taking pictures?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes. Yes.
About the two of us?
Yes. Yes. I'm here to ask your opinion, not about baptism or Canada Day, but about a subject which I don't know if you have any opinion on this. You've probably never heard this word before. The word is vegan. Vegan. Do you know? You've never heard that word, I'm sure. I spell the word for you.
Say that word again.
Vegan.
Vegan?
No, V for victory.
Oh, P.
No, V.
B.
No, V for volt, or I don't know what words start with V.
You mean
Valentine's Day.
letter D.
No, V, like this. V.
V.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Vegan. Vegan. It doesn't matter. You've never heard the word. The word describes somebody who does not eat meat. Many people today in Canada, America, Europe, around the world, they don't eat any animal product. No meat.
They don't eat
any meat.
or
They don't eat anything from an animal.
they don't think.
No, they don't eat. They don't eat anything from an animal.
They don't eat or they don't feed.
No, they don't eat anything from an animal.
Oh, they don't eat
Right.
anything.
From an animal.
Like you can't eat flesh.
You can't eat flesh.
That's only for today.
No, many people, millions and millions of people, they don't eat any flesh of any animal for the rest of their life. Well, at least they try to do it forever.
Yeah, but I don't understand that.
No,
But
what I'm trying to explain to you is that eggs, bacon, steak, hamburger,
yeah, what about
these people don't eat that. Ever. milk,
They don't eat ever.
ever.
Why?
Because, well, there's different reasons. Some people, because they think it's not good, it's immoral. They think they don't want to kill another
Yeah,
creature.
yeah.
Some people do it because they believe it's unhealthy to eat meat. And they think it's more healthy to just eat vegetable product. Now, some people do it for both reasons. Some people do it because for moral reasons.
Okay.
Some people do it for health reasons as well. So it's a bit of both.
Why are you interested in
Because some person I know mentioned that I should ask you about this to get your opinion, and I thought it was an all right idea because I've never asked you about this subject. We're talking many, many millions of people now.
Okay.
So I want to know what is your thought? What are your thoughts about?
And are you right now? Are you? What's the right word? Are you?
I'm not vegan. I eat meat.
Are you receiving our talk?
Yes. Yes.
And recording?
Recording. Yes.
Where?
From the camera.
Oh, there is a camera.
Yeah.
Which?
Yeah. We already talked about that. I want to get your thoughts.
Yeah.
What do you think if people tell you you should not eat meat because it's immoral? What would be your reaction to that?
What would be my reaction?
If people say you should not eat cow, you should not eat pig, you should not eat chicken, you should not eat fish, you should not eat any animal. For me, that would be difficult. What would be your thoughts? What would you say?
My thoughts would be ridiculous. Like, why not? I mean, if it is prepared for eating, then it can be eaten. You don't eat alive like an animal. You mentioned animals there.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, well, animal meat is prepared in restaurants and everywhere else.
Yes, we understand that, but some of these people would say that it's committing a crime. It's immoral to kill the animal in the first place.
Oh.
So we have to move back a step from the restaurant before
people who don't eat meat.
Yeah.
Any meat.
Yeah, and any meat. No milk.
I don't know any.
I know a few, but not all of them. I don't know.
I don't know.
Some people I know do it just for the health reasons, but I want to start more with the moral question.
Moral reason.
Because many of the vegans who are very active, they talk about the moral question.
Yeah. Okay.
So so let me ask you, is it immoral to eat an animal?
No, if it is being kept as like whatever animals farmers keep.
Yeah. But they would say it's immoral to even keep the animals in the first place. They would say you shouldn't have any pigs on your farm in the first place. Or any cows on your farm in the first place. They say it's immoral, you're keeping them in a prison.
I don't know any people, I am not like that, and I don't know of any who criticizes what they eat.
I understand that, you don't know them, but these people are there.
Yeah.
So if they told you that you should not eat any cow and you should not raise any cow on a farm.
I have had any occasion somebody telling me.
Well, that's okay, you don't need to.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what these people say. They say you should not eat any meat, you should not raise animals, period.
Yeah. No. I could
let me turn that thing off.
I wouldn't understand it.
I'm just turning that off. What can't you understand? I turned off the fan because it was too loud.
Yeah.
What can't you understand? These people don't want anyone eating meat. They don't eat meat,
Well, I
and they
think-
don't think you should eat meat.
No,
They
no,
say you're
I'm-
being a bad person when you have eggs in the
I'm-
morning.
I'm not.
Grandpa, they
I'm-
say when you eat eggs and
Yeah.
bacon in the morning,
Yeah.
you are being a bad person.
No.
Well, I don't agree with them, but I would like to hear your perspective.
I have no rules.
Okay, but they say the animal is a living creature just like
I
a
have
human.
no-
They say that a pig or a chicken is just like a human.
It's just
Like a
what?
human person.
Oh, I see. In their own world, they may be regarded. They are not obviously, if you want to regard a chicken like a boy or something, well, it's your business what you regard. But basically, there's no rules there.
Can you explain more? Why is a chicken not a person? Because they would say that it is like a person.
Well, you eat the chicken because it's meant to be eaten, and it's prepared in restaurants.
Well, okay, being prepared in the restaurant is not relevant. The important thing is that we raise the animal to be eaten, right? They say you shouldn't raise the animal to be eaten at all.
I say the farmers could run anything they want or anything that brings them money.
Well, but they can't eat humans.
Huh?
Farmers cannot eat humans.
Why, no, I think, you mean they shouldn't be doing?
A farmer should not eat a human being, is what I'm saying.
The humans should not?
Humans should not eat other humans.
Oh, of course not.
But we can eat animals.
Huh?
We can eat animals. Some animals.
Oh, animals can be eaten if they are prepared for food.
Right. But they say that these people say that the animal is on the same level as a human being.
Well, in their animal...
Do you agree? Do you agree with that? That an animal and a human is on the same level?
No.
Why? Why are they not on the same level?
Well, because they are not the same being. They are different. The human world has developed rules. They eat certain things and they don't eat certain other things. And that's it. I mean,
But they would say that the rules are unfair. They want to change the rules. They say the rules of eating cows and pigs, they say those are bad rules.
I don't know anyone who...
Well, that doesn't matter if you don't know them. I'd like you to justify the rules in our society.
Yeah.
Justify, give justification.
No.
Why is it okay to eat a cow?
Because that has been developing that ways. The cow is being maintained or created by humans just to let them grow, and then
Right.
at some point they will eat their meat.
Yes, but then these people would say you shouldn't be developing the cow for meat. You shouldn't be raising the cow for meat.
Well,
We have to go back further and talk about the underlying idea. Why is it okay to kill some animals? And then these people say, why do you kill a pig and not kill a dog? Why do you... in China they kill a dog, but in America, Canada, we like dogs, we like cats, we don't eat them. Why is there some different standard?
That has developed that way.
And okay, yes, it has developed that way, but why is it okay that it has developed that way? That's what I'm really trying to get at. I want to know, why is it okay, why is it good that this has developed for hundreds of
Because
thousands of years?
there was some time when the humans developed, or hundreds of years ago, that they, well, because they developed like they started to keep cows to get milk,
Yeah.
or to keep pigs, and feed them until they are grown, and then they kill and eat the meat.
Yeah, but they would say that it's bad. You should not be growing them alive. Do you understand what I'm getting at? I'm trying to get at the real issue.
Well,
Why are humans and animals, I asked you before, you gave some answer, but I want you to give more of an answer. Why are humans and animals not the same?
well, because that's
Do you believe in God?
that has developed.
What about God?
For hundreds or thousands
I don't care about,
of years.
you can say that, that's okay, but these people don't care about that. How about I ask you this? Do you think God created man and animals for different roles? Do you believe in something like that? Did God create animals and humans to be the same, or did he create animals?
Well, we don't know.
But I'm asking you because how else can you justify that? For me, I believe that God created man and animals different. That man should be above the animals, and animals should serve humans to some extent. But we have a responsibility to animals as well.
It has developed for thousands of years this way,
Right.
and because the humans were more understanding, they had developed
Right.
their mind and so on.
Do you remember where I work? Do you remember where I work? My job. Do you remember?
No.
I work in a meatpacking factory.
Yeah.
Meatpacking.
Meat factory.
Yes, they kill cows upstairs. They kill the cows. The meat comes down. We process it.
I didn't understand.
I work in a slaughterhouse
in a slaughterhouse.
for cows.
Okay. Yeah.
So sometimes vegan protesters, they protest outside the factory. I haven't seen them in a while, but they come sometimes.
Well,
and they try to stop the cows from coming into the factory. They lie down in front of the trucks. They say that killing a cow is murder. Like you're a murderer for killing a cow.
Well, they can say that, but things have developed sometimes.
Right.
When animals are eaten by people, and there may be some cases when animals are eating, like wild. I don't know, in wild forests. Or,
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but animals eat other animals in the wild.
yeah.
Right? Fish eat other fish. Lions eat deer. Bears eat whatever. There's animals eating other animals in nature, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But these people, they just want to focus on what the humans are doing, especially in the
Sure.
West, especially in Canada, America, Europe. They're not concerned with what's happening
Sure.
in Africa or...
Are you saying that we shouldn't be eating any animal?
No, I'm not saying that, but millions of people believe that we should not.
Well,
And you say, you basically, what I'm hearing from you is you say, well, it's developed that way over thousands of
Yeah.
years. But I understand that that's half of an argument, but that's not a full argument, because these people would say just because it's developed that way doesn't make it right. You have to go deep. You have to say, why are animals and humans fundamentally different? Fundamentally. Why? Why?
Because they developed that way.
Well,
that's the only way you can explain.
right, but do you believe that animals and humans are on the same level morally? I don't.
Yeah.
But No,
Well,
I'm asking
well,
you, do
they
you
are
believe
not-
a cow and a pig is
No,
on the same
but
level
some
as
are
a human?
close, some are closer, some
Right.
are not so, some are completely wild.
Well, they would say that a pig and a cow has emotions and feelings, and therefore you should not kill it.
Well, are you saying in your own mind that people should not be eating, let's say, meat?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm telling you what they're saying. I don't agree with them.
Well,
I don't agree with them.
with what?
I think humans should probably eat meat, at least most of us, but some people might not eat meat for health reasons. Okay, why don't I come back to this? The second part of the question is, people say eating meat is, for some people they say it's unhealthy. Or some people, they have problems digesting meat, they cannot digest it very well. So that I can understand if it's your own decision. But what I have a problem is when these people say that all humans should not eat meat, either for health reasons or for moral reasons. Do you think it's healthy for most people to eat meat? Like, what is a healthy diet? When you were growing up, what did you eat when you were a boy, when you were a teenager? What was the diet like in Latvia when you were growing up?
I ate everything that was put on the table.
And for those who don't remember, where did you grow up in Latvia?
Yeah.
Where in Latvia were you living though? Were you living in the city or in the
country.
in the country, on a farm?
No, not on a farm.
Yeah, you were on a farm.
But no, my country, my family had a mill.
Yeah, you had a mill, but I remember you describing the farm that you had in the countryside. Your father, you had.
But why are we discussing
Because it
here?
has to do with killing animals.
Well, killing animals.
What did you eat? What did your parents serve you and your brothers and sisters? What was served?
Say it again.
What food was served to you when you were growing up, when you were young?
Well, the same as today.
Can you give us an example? What was the food?
Well, anything, meat and
Okay.
and other
Bread,
meals.
bread,
Butter, whatever.
oatmeal,
Milk and
milk. Yes, so you've mentioned already some animal products. You mentioned butter, milk, which come from a cow. What kind of meat did you eat growing up?
Yeah.
What kind of meat did you eat?
What kind of meat?
Yeah.
Well, generally meat from special branch of animals like
Pigs, cow,
chicken,
eggs.
chicken.
But you probably didn't eat the cow very often because the cow was probably expensive, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you could eat cow very often.
No, but why are we?
Because these people would say that when your family was raising you in Latvia, that they were murdering animals. Were you murdered? Was your father a murderer? Did he murder?
No.
That's what these people would say. They'd say your father and your family was murdering chickens and exploiting them and stealing their eggs. They would say it was very immoral. They would say you were being bad people.
That's how that's how they developed in that way.
Right, that's your main theme, is that's how we develop. I understand what you're coming at there, but I'm trying to get at the deeper issues. Okay, why does it develop this way? Why should it develop this way?
Because that was the only way they could find food.
Right.
You know?
Well, these people
even wild animals. Some animals kill some other smaller
Yeah.
animals to eat.
But that's what they naturally do. But but these people would say that you could choose to eat vegetables or beans or wheat and no meat. Do you think that would work? Would that be a possibility?
No.
Explain why would that be difficult?
Well,
You're growing up in Latvia and they say no more meat, no more meat, no more chicken, no more eggs, no more milk, no more butter. Now you just eat bread, beans, vegetables.
Well, then you would have to eliminate every other animal
Yeah.
from the world and let only people.
I think I see what you mean, but I mean on your farm, you get rid of the chickens, no more chickens. You get rid of the pigs, you get rid of the cow. Now, could your family survive eating just beans, vegetables, bread, potato? Would it work? No fish, no crayfish, no fish. Nothing from an animal.
I don't think that you will find.
Probably not. You're probably right. But I'm asking you, do you think it could work? Do you think you could eat healthy and stay healthy without eating any animal products when you were growing up in Latvia? Or even later in your life? Do you think that would be a possibility?
Well, I don't know. That question is too deep to be answered because they developed naturally when people were not even around, probably, and then gradually they happened to be. See, the animals, most animals eat other animals.
Yeah, I know.
So that's sort of.
So really, animals are murdering other animals based on what they're saying.
So that's normal.
It's normal, but they would say what's normal is not good. They would say what's normal is bad. But I don't agree with them.
Who are
the people
they?
who say you shouldn't kill animals.
Who are saying
they
this?
call themselves vegans. It means they don't eat any meat.
They call themselves
vegan. What? It just means only vegetables, basically. That's where the word comes from.
What are they called?
Vegan. It comes from vegetable. V-E-G-A-N. Vegan. Veganism is meaning only vegetable or plants. Only plants.
I don't know of any.
Well, no, you wouldn't know of any. So, you mentioned that animals are eating other animals all the time. Well, how about in our modern... This is one thing I can sympathize with because I work in...
So why such questions are...
Because these are interesting questions. I wanted to be... This is a pop...
Why are
More people every year are becoming vegan in the world.
You see that...
More people... It's a popular thing now. Millions of people.
There are a group of animals who eat other animals.
Exactly. But do you believe that... Okay. Do you believe that humans are animals? Do you believe that humans are animals?
They developed naturally and that's it.
Well, it doesn't make sense. Actually, I just thought of this. If they say that humans and animals are the same, that they say humans are animals. I don't believe humans are animals. I believe we were created by God, different.
Yeah.
But these people say that humans are animals. But then animals are eating other animals, as you mentioned. So why would then, if we're just animals, then why can't we just eat other animals just like the animals in the wild are doing? Yeah. So it doesn't even make sense to me.
Well, because people are different type of creation. They are not the same as dogs or cows or they are in nature all types have developed.
Well, can you explain some of the ways in which a human is different from an animal?
Say that again.
Can you explain some of the ways how a human is different from an animal? Let's say a pig or a cow. How is a human different from a pig or a cow?
Say that again.
How is a human different from a pig or a cow?
Ah,
How? How are we different?
because different mind.
Different mind.
Yeah.
Different soul?
Yeah,
Different soul?
probably.
Probably. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. Tell me more. I want to know more.
Yeah.
Tell me more. How are we different? Different mind, different soul?
Well,
Did God create us differently?
they have just developed,
Well,
they've got different mind.
okay.
Animals' mind is very restricted in certain areas. Well,
They say that animals have emotions and feelings just like humans, and that animals can think just like humans. I know, I don't know. I believe some animals can have some feelings. I do believe that.
yeah,
But I don't believe it's the same as a human. What do you think?
No, their mind has not developed, you see. Their mind has developed only in certain directions, when one being only cared about himself, not about the group around him.
Well, some animals care about their group too. They try to take care of their offspring and things like that. But I agree, it's not at all a human mind. It's very different.
Yeah.
But okay, in conclusion, we've looked at the moral question, but again, just for health reasons, what do you think is a healthy diet for most people? I don't mean for everyone. A diet means the kind of food you eat.
Healthy what?
Diet, meaning the type of food you eat.
Healthy diet.
Yeah, what would be a healthy diet for the average human? I mean, I know some humans are different, we have different cultures, but there are some general things we can say. What do you think is a healthy list of food?
Well, I don't know.
But you eat meat. Do you believe humans should eat meat? I do believe most humans should eat meat. But some humans, maybe they can't eat it.
Well, you see,
So that's fine.
it has developed in any way. Humans don't eat horses. Yeah?
Well, some humans eat horses.
Huh?
Some humans eat horses. But it's not normal for us.
No.
It's not a popular food. It's not popular. But some humans eat horses when they can. And then they eat insects and other disgusting creatures.
Yeah.
It's not all animals that we eat. We eat specific animals, at least in our heritage. Cow, pork, chicken, fish, some seafood, milk.
Yeah. I don't know.
What?
But why are we discussing?
Because it's a popular idea in our society, and there's millions of people with this view. And they even come and protest where I work. I was telling you, they come to my workplace, they protest. Now there's only like a few of them.
I don't know.
They come, but one thing I can say is that we have industrial system where we pack lots of animals together when we kill them by hundreds and thousands. That I can see is maybe too much. The capitalist system where we slaughter lots of animals together. This I can see is maybe a problem because it's excessive. Do you think humans eat too much meat?
But it has developed this way and...
Okay, but not everything that has developed is automatically good. I'm asking about the current system now where we have factories. Where you grew up in Latvia, that was not a factory system. You had the animals in the countryside. The animals were living a more healthy life. They were free, they could walk around, they could get sunlight.
Yeah.
But now we have cows in situations where they don't have sunlight, they don't have fresh air, they don't have space. There's hundreds of them packed together, and then we kill them in mass. We kill them by the hundreds and thousands. Now, I don't believe that says we shouldn't eat meat, but it does say something about our current culture, which is very sick. Yeah. Do you have any thoughts about the industrial system using all of this? Okay, let me put it this way. Is it possible for humans to eat too much meat?
Is it?
Is it possible for someone to eat too much meat?
Well, maybe that somebody, but his health
Yeah.
will change.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Can
be
it?
affected?
I agree. I think that if someone eats too much meat, it can have a negative effect on their health. Would you agree with that?
Why not? I mean, if somebody eats too much meat, then I don't believe that there are.
There are lots of people who eat too much meat. But I mean, a lot of it has to do with processed food with chemicals in it. But I don't think anyone should be eating hamburger. Hamburger, okay? Hamburger, pizza. You shouldn't eat hamburger every day. You shouldn't eat pizza every day.
Yeah.
Probably fat and like some of these people, they might get clogged arteries.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know, my friend.
Well, grandma died from a heart attack. Remember, Carmen?
Say that again.
Carmen, she died from a heart attack.
Oh yeah. What about Carmen?
Animal fat clogging her arteries. Animal fat. Pork clogging her arteries.
Oh.
So you see the point I'm making. Maybe too much fat. Maybe too much animal fat.
Oh,
Latvians like animal fat, right? They like the bacon fat.
Maybe.
So yeah, we can at least agree that there needs to be maybe balance. For me, I'm not saying eat. Some people say eat only meat. I don't agree with that. I just think there should be balance. A balance. You have your vegetables. You have your meat.
Yeah.
You have your carbohydrates.
In other words, how they have developed and certain habits have become accepted,
Yeah, well, that's your main theme. I understand that, and there's a lot of truth to that, but that's not going to satisfy everyone because they're just going to say what has developed is bad. So anyways, I think we've explored this topic as much as we can. To finish the video, again, if someone says, "Oh, you're eating meat, you are a murderer," what would you say?
You are using the word in your own interpretation, and so I'm disregarding. If you say so, say so. It doesn't affect people. See, people carry on the same way, and they are not changing.
What if they try to change the laws to make it difficult to get meat?
Say again.
What if they put pressure on governments to limit meat production?
Well, it will not be accepted.
I hope not, but they might make it more difficult.
Yeah.
They already make it more expensive to get meat.
Well, I'll tell you why. We can't analyze or we can't forbid certain ways to eat. People,
No, I'm not trying to forbid people from eating all vegetables. I'm not.
Have developed what is available for them, and that's how it carries on. And I accept as long as people don't eat other people.
Right. I agree with that. We shouldn't be eating other people. That's bad.
Yeah.
That is very bad. Okay, well, thank you for sharing your thoughts. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Well,
All right, well, hasta luego, amigos.
How
All right,
how are other things?
Yeah.